We will start with Iowa, the 10 seed in the South, taking on Cincinnati. Bearcats up by 4. Justin Jennifer from the wing. He finished with 19. Cincinnati led for more than 31 minutes. I mean, early on, it looked like this might be a blowout. But the Hawkeyes, Joe Wieskamp, hits the 3 to tie it at 59. They were 11 of 22 behind the arc. Luka Garza getting it done in the post, 20 points, 7 rebounds. Hawkeyes up by 2. And then it's Wieskamp again. As Iowa wins it 79-72, they move on. Fran McCaffrey now on how the Hawks turned it around.
Made some adjustments. We changed the defense. We changed some personnel a little bit. You start pushing some different buttons. But I think the critical thing is that the players maintain confidence. You know, you don't start screaming and yelling at them, blaming them because they didn't rotate and block out. We talked about block out. They had 9 offensive rebounds in the first half for 11 points. You know, if I'm spazzing and yelling at everybody for that, they're not going to lock into what we need to do on offense. What defense are we in? Who's on the floor for them? Where's Cumberland? Who do we need to get the ball to?
They're a really well-coached team. They run a really deliberate offense, and we knew that coming in. And we started out man, start the game, and they got a couple easy baskets, so we changed it up a little bit. I thought our press was really great tonight. They didn't know when to go or when not to go, so I thought we did a really good job just changing the pace of the game and control the tempo, especially in the second half.
Iowa winning as a 10, which really was kind of a theme in this tournament. 3 of the 4 10s beating the 7. The only 7 that won was Wofford, which knocked off Seton Hall. This is the most first-round wins by the 10s over the 7s in 9 years. And, of course, Hawkeye fans aren't really concerned with how it factored globally, Jess. They're interested in locally, and this did not start well for the Hawkeyes, but man, it ended well. How did they turn it around?
Yeah, it did feel like a blowout early in this game. It was 18-5. Tyler Cook had 2 fouls. The Hawkeyes had turned the ball over 4 times, and it's so difficult to come back against Cincinnati. Give Fran McCaffrey credit. That first timeout, he switched to a 3-2 zone, was able to keep Cincinnati in front of him. And Jordan Bohannon mentioned the 3-quarter court press really got them discombobulated, and Cincinnati started forcing tough shots. That got Iowa back into the game late in the half, gave them confidence. And Sean, it sure helps when you're raining threes as well.
11 of 22 from deep. The last time the Iowa Hawkeyes took the floor against Michigan, they go 1 of 16. So that's good news if you are the Iowa Hawkeyes. And I go back to the end of the first half, to your point, Jess. They were really kind of getting beaten on the glass. Luka Garza comes in, has a couple of nice stance at the rim, and then right at the end of the half, Iowa goes 2 for 1. They took a quick shot, then they get the defensive stop against Cincinnati, and Bohannon hits a shot to send them into the locker room with a little bit of momentum. I thought that was a really important time in the ball game, and then to be able to win this ball game against a very tough and physical team when your leading scorer and rebounder, Tyler Cook, was really a non-factor because of fouls, and you only go 10 of 16 from the foul line when you usually get 18 makes. That is a gutsy performance for an Iowa team that had to get off the mat after getting it handed to them in the Big Ten tournament.
Did indeed, and had to get off the mat in this game, too. And as you said, momentum into the locker room, and it translated to 65% from the field in the second half. And now they are 1 win away from getting out of the first weekend for the first time since 1999.